Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, I thought we were going to break the 6-second rule there for a sec.
Well, it's not my fault that nobody else ever starts these things.
I'll start every now and then. I just
I'm
didn't
not
know
the
what
host.
to say
Fuck
this
you.
time. What?
What?
This is your fucking channel. You fucking start it, piece of shit. God damn. Stop being so lazy.
Zane throwing the shade. Ugh.
And shit like that is why you're best, girl. I am
I'm
Llytic.
Tom.
And I'm a bowl of noodles.
What kind
Eat
of
me, daddy.
noodles?
Spicy chicken or something?
Oh, okay, that sounds good. But then again, I like
It's not that
spicy
spicy
stuff.
though. I'm clearly cheating you on the spice.
Oh, okay, that's disappointing.
Well, he is white.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm white and I love spicy stuff. Like ghost pepper, like just anything super spicy is great.
So
Yeah,
does
what
that
does a
mean that at
troll
some
know
point we should
about?
do the... At some point, should we do the one chip challenge?
Sure.
You know what that
Sure.
is?
That's that like super spicy chip that you can only ever buy one in your
Carolina
lifetime.
Reaper.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Huh.
That, like, I think is LA Beast is his name. Ended up eating 3 on camera,
Yes.
one right after the other.
How to assert your dominance in 3 easy steps.
He's
Yeah,
also eaten a cactus.
of course.
I'm not kidding. It was a little potted cactus, and he ate the thing, thorns and all.
I was about to say, did he peel the thorns off like a potato?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I've tried cactus fruit before, but even then I got a whole bunch of splinters in my hands and it was annoying. Didn't hurt, just
Jeez.
annoying.
He's also drank like a gallon of raw eggs.
This man should be dead. I'm just gonna say it now.
He
Okay.
drank expired Crystal Pepsi at one point. Like, I'm talking like the liquid inside the bottle was a bit yellow, which that should not be happening with your Crystal Pepsi.
That should
Yeah,
not
well,
be
I
happening
don't know.
with any drink, actually.
I don't know. Have you seen the amount of preservatives they put in things anymore?
I was gonna say, have you heard of Mellow Yellow? That shit's yellow.
I'm sorry. I don't trust a drink that's called Mellow Yellow. Just...
Hey, if Ernest P. Whirl...
Ernest P. Whirl?
You know, Ernest saves Christmas, Ernest goes to jail,
Oh,
Ernest scared
okay, that
stupid, Ernest goes
Okay.
to camp. If Ernest P. Whirl vouches for the drink,
Ernest goes to the ranch.
what happened? He end up on Dr. Phil?
Send her to the ranch.
Now, Ernest, you kidnapped Santa Claus.
Apparently, there's actually a cult classic movie called Santa Claus versus the Martians.
Yes.
I kind of want to watch it.
It has a young Pia Zadora in it.
Who?
Pia Zadora?
That name sounds familiar.
Hope so.
I
She was
That's
also in
about
The
it.
Lonely Lady,
don't know what that is.
in which she has one of the best award accepted speeches of all time. Pretty sure I'm not the only one here who had to fuck her way to the top.
Ah, that's where I've heard her before. You mentioned her in passing.
Yes. She's not typically in good movies, but boy, does she have some spunk to her.
Read all the people in Hollywood who don't make the A-list movies.
Anyway, we are now on... we are still reading Stephenie Meyer's Midnight Sun.
Unfortunately.
What are we reading? And our angst continues on page 68. Finally, I took a deep breath and moved into view.
When Tyler saw me, he started to speak, but I put one finger to my lips.
Shh.
Okay,
Accept it.
for a second there, I thought he put his finger to Tyler's lips, and I was gonna be
That would have
like,
made for a much better story.
It would have been hilarious.
It turns out that it's just a very closeted Mormon boy coming to terms with his sexuality.
We kind of made a joke about that last session.
We just made a lot of jokes involving him and Carlisle being in a daddy-twink relationship.
Oh, yeah. Is she sleeping? I murmured, really loudly.
Bella's eyes snapped open and focused on my face.
Hoot!
Also, there was a Bella swole joke last episode that you missed.
Yeah.
That would make her more interesting.
Yes, if she had an atypical body type, I'm pretty sure she would be much more interesting than the blandness on display. They widened momentarily and then narrowed in anger and suspicion. I remembered that I had a role to play, so I smiled at her as if nothing had happened this morning, besides a blow to her head and a bit of imagination run wild.
Oh, you're still in the... Okay, they're still in the hospital. Huh.
Yes,
We
got nothing done last episode.
Sounds like...
I basically just never shut up about Lucifer.
the TV show or whatever?
Yes,
Okay.
good show, watch it.
I've heard it's pretty good. I might check it out at some point in time. Hey, Edward, Tyler said, I'm really sorry.
I raised one hand to halt his apology. No blood, no foul, I whispered, really loudly. I said wryly without thinking. I smiled too wryly at my private joke.
Get it? 'Cause he's a vampire.
Tyler looks at me strangely. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I'm literally covered in blood, you douche. It was amazingly easy to ignore Tyler, lying no more than 4 feet from me, covered in blood. Fresh blood. Honestly, I'm just imagining that thing you mentioned earlier with him putting his finger on Tyler's lips, just with the fact that he's lying in this hospital bed. Implying that he walked all the way over to where he's laying down.
Shh. Don't say anything, Tyler. I understand.
Stephenie Meyer, you want to make a story more interesting in the future? Add some homoeroticism. Please, we're begging you.
No, Llytic's begging you. It would make the story more interesting, but that's...
I'm just waiting for the Twilight anime, since there's already a Twilight manga.
Oh, Lord. Someone would have a field day with that.
Well, it'd probably be shoujo, so everyone would have really weird faces.
Did you mean...
Why are everyone's lips so full?
Night?
I'd never understood how Carlisle was able to do that. Ignore the blood of his patients in order to treat them. Would the constant temptation be so distracting? So dangerous? Well,
Maybe he's
it's
just not a little shit like you.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe he has a modicum of self-control, you fuck. Maybe your daddy's better than you. You should respect your power top.
I missed a lot last session, didn't I?
Honestly, every time you've been gone, Carlisle has been here. Meaning that you missed every time we referred to him as daddy.
Yep. I can't believe you've missed that every single time. What?
Yeah, both episodes where he was gone, Carlisle was here.
Daddy must not really like him.
Daddy doesn't approve of Tom. But now, I could see how, if you were focusing on something else hard enough. The temptation was be nothing at all.
Yep, there's another grammatical error.
That's the third one I've noticed.
Okay. Even fresh and exposed, Tyler's blood had nothing on Bella's. Okay, I know they don't mean to sound sexual with this, but, I mean, come on.
Well, I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be somewhat sexual. I mean, after all, vampires and sexuality have been closely tied since their inception, really.
Well, yes. Well, maybe, I don't know.
No, they have.
No, I'm talking like yeah, they have, but like maybe it is supposed to be that's what I'm saying. Maybe it is supposed to be like that, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's unintentional. I'm not sure, honestly.
Honestly, what I'm much more concerned about is the fact that that's combined with the infantilization of Bella. Every time he refers to her as child or little girl is when I get uncomfortable.
That's the only time?
That's when it starts being the weird, creepy infantilization shit, and I start getting flashbacks to that one interview from the patriarch of the fucking Duck Dynasty family.
Duck Dynasty. What?
Like the fucking oldest one at one point in an interview said that the right time to marry a woman was when she was about 15, because at that point she wouldn't be, because if you did that, she wouldn't have grown old enough by herself to be uppity.
That's dumb.
It's also sexist as shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just Edward himself that just kind of makes me uncomfortable with his serial killer mentality.
Well, yeah, I mean, that is how Robert Pattinson tried to play him.
I think he did a pretty good job, but I haven't seen a lot of the Twilight stuff, but I don't know. Robert Pattinson's a good actor. I wish people would remember more of his stuff other than just Twilight.
Well, I mean, the same goes for Kristen Stewart.
True. Yeah, she's a really good actor as well, or actress, or whatever.
I'm pretty sure you can use actor as a gender-neutral term.
Yeah, actor, actress, whatever. Either way, she's good at what she does. Like, let's see, there was another one that came out where it was like, was it like a post-apocalyptic thing? I don't remember, but she was in it, and I saw some clips from it online, and she was really good, and it's like. That's why it's like, I don't know, the whole more facial expression than Kristen Stewart. I think maybe you should say more facial expression than Bella Swan. Is that her name?
Yeah, I mean, you could also do the same joke with Katniss Everdeen. Because if you haven't read the Hunger Games books, then you just think the character was being portrayed as a lump of wood.
Yeah,
But
true.
she is.
Whereas,
got him.
Whereas in the books, it's explained that she actively tries to not show her emotion externally.
Yeah, because she's emo.
Well, actually, it has to do with the fact that like people have had a habit of trying to take advantage of her.
Yeah, emo.
Keep using this word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
That's all sorts of messed up, but it was still funny.
Anyway, I believe it's Zane's line.
Oh shit, that's a surprise right there, am I right? Haha. Where the fuck are we? I raised?
No, I kept my distance, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
kept my distance from her, seating myself on the foot of Tyler's mattress.
And on
Ella was
Tyler's
like,
foot.
Get the fuck out of here.
And on Tyler's foot.
Tyler's foot. Tyler's foot was really muscular and soft.
Okay, remind me who these
Right
characters...
between my ass cheeks.
Remind me who these characters are again, because they're all like...
Tyler's the person who almost hit Bella with his van.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
Always trust a man in a big white van.
So is he the guy who likes Bella too, or is that someone else?
There was a moment where he was like, hey, I should probably take her out as a way to, like, apologize. Which, like I said last episode, unless you're Lucifer Morningstar, offering yourself up as a gift doesn't work.
Okay, so Tyler's not someone who Edward has been stalking yet, just through the telepathy thing.
Again, I think it would be much more interesting if he were acting on his homoeroticisms, but no.
Okay.
So what's the verdict? I asked her.
Her lower lip pushed out a little. There's nothing wrong with me at all, but they won't let me go. How come you aren't strapped to a gurney like the rest of us?
Joke's on you, she doesn't have a lower lip because she has a beak!
You fools! You forgot about her beak!
Okay. I wish I had Photoshop just so I could mess with that now and make a Bella Swan who had an owl face, like, because I've been debating whether or not that would be real fun, like, throughout this entire thing, but now it's like I really want to.
She has a beak! How could you forget this? Our patient is dying because of you! Slow, weak hoot. God fucking. Fuck!
Okay.
I'm not okay.
Quoting the famous My Chemical Romance song now, are we?
You know I don't know what that is.
True.
Anyways, did you finish your thing? Have I just been
Yeah,
messing around?
Yeah, it's your
I
turn.
finished.
Her
I'm fine.
impatience.
What?
Her impatience.
Mhm.
Her impatience
Yes.
made me smile again.
Yes. It unnerved everyone in the room. Way too many teeth.
I liked it when she struggled.
Now, I think we're skipping a few scenes.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I had an out of book experience. I was going into the Dorian Gray one or whatever.
Dorian Gray?
No, not Dorian Gray. The 50 Shades of Grey. I'm tired. I'm real tired. That's a classic novel that should in no way, shape, or form be compared to the abomination that is 50 Shades of Grey.
No, not even this should be compared to 50 Shades of Grey. It's all about who you know, I said lightly. But don't worry, I came to spring you.
Yeah. Daddy lets me get out without a gurney.
I typically need a gurney by the time Daddy's done with me.
Well, they are vampires with super strength and super speed, if you know what I mean.
Yes, broken pelvis central.
I wonder if that's
On
actually
page 69.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
You're lying, Tom.
Oh, hey,
okay.
it's not me.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Tom, what the hell?
Of all the people who
Embarrassment to our
don't,
family.
yes, of all the people who don't have room to talk, Zane, just want to say, I watched her reaction carefully as my father entered the room. Her eyes widened and her mouth actually fell open in surprise. Who?
Are you going to pick your job off the ground or no?
Wait,
Hate
I
him,
like
I'm
how
a-
Tyler's probably still in there like, what the hell? What about me?
No one cares
Let
about
me
you,
out of here,
Tyler.
damn it!
You're not an attractive girl. Don't worry about it.
I can be.
I groaned internally. Yes, she'd certainly noticed the resemblance because
Would she?
Yeah,
You're
she's the main.
adopted.
Yeah, Llytic, she's the main character.
Wow, you certainly look like your father. Another race.
I'm adopted.
I don't know why I'm having flashbacks to Tromeo and Juliet. Son, you're adopted. Wait, really? Son, I'm black.
What? That's in Romeo and Juliet?
Tromeo and Juliet.
Romeo, okay, I was about to say.
It's the trauma, like a trauma retelling. The twist is incest.
That's trauma.
Trauma Studios is like this grindhouse film production company. Run by a man with the last name Trauma. They've done Poultrygeist, Sergeant Kabuki Man, of course, Tromeo and Juliet, which came out around the same time as what's considered to be like the best telling of Hamlet. Which that one actually had Lemmy from Motorhead as the narrator.
Are you sure it's not Gnomeo and Juliet?
I will fucking eviscerate you.
You've been gnomed.
So it's not a Gnelf.
Or
It's
a
not a
goblin.
Gnoblin. It's a Gnome.
I will feed you Tom's femur.
Gnome.
Your threats are hilarious.
Try, but I'm lactose intolerant.
I didn't say I'd feed you his tit.
I mean, but okay. I was trying to come up with a witty response to that, but I'm too tired. So,
So, Miss Swan, how are you feeling? Carlisle asked. He had a wonderfully soothing beside
Oh my god!
manner that put most patients at ease within moments. I couldn't tell how it affected Bella.
Okay, yes, but how was his bedside manner?
Yeah, like he's just standing beside her. How are you, Bella?
You're a bit too close, Hoot.
just has no concept of personal space.
Well, of course Daddy doesn't. He likes to get real close.
I'm
These
fine.
Daddy jokes are getting out of hand.
Yes. Daddy likes to be so close he's inside you.
Woo.
Can't get much closer to that.
Everyone
guess you
push
can.
F to pay your respects to Dadbot.
Yeah, Dadbot's been dead for days.
Yes. Dadbot had not even days, like months. Sometime last year. We haven't been able to see Dad dab.
It's heartbreaking.
Yes. I'm fine, she said quietly.
Carlisle clipped her x-rays to the light board by the bed. Your x-rays look good. Does your head hurt? Edward said you hit it pretty hard.
Well, Edward needs to mind his own business. What?
Yeah.
Hoot?
She just starts getting super annoyed. Well, Edward needs to mind his own goddamn business.
She's just like glaring at him with her big owl eyes. She sighed and said, I'm fine. Again, but this time impatience leaked into her voice. Then she glowered once in my direction.
Again, I think most of these kinds of stories could just be improved with the main character just not taking anyone's shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
We just need more very angry female leads who don't have rape in their backstory.
Yeah.
The fact that I would need to specify that is just fucking annoying.
You care
Anyway.
a lot about media. You just read a lot of it, don't you?
Yeah.
So,
Jordan's shield looks amazing.
yes, I know. Have you seen the Scottish girl like dubs of like the characters, like what they'd be saying?
Is it based on Scotland? Because
It's the UK. The UK.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that when I saw the trailer, just based on the architecture.
No, but have you seen the video where has this thick Scottish accent and she just makes
Hold on, I think I know what you're talking about.
angriest person ever, and it's hilarious. She's like trash talking one of the lasses she's fighting, and it's
Why the fuck
so
ass
good.
Why the fuck ass Pokemon stupid shite? Like you're getting strong at ya as if the wee gunt's gonna be like, I'm worried at you're on the spot, I'm on the X-ray sheer.
Click on it. It's so good. Better than your accent.
It's literally just people like attributing like Scottish people Twitter to the character. Kind of like what people did with the princess from Brave.
But no, there's Merida. But there's like
whenever Ralph Breaks the Internet was about to come out, like pictures of her and then like Scottish people Twitter quotes on there.
No, but there's like an actual Scottish girl who does like the dub, and it's
I kind of guessed that.
No, seriously, listen to it. It's so good.
I'll do it after the episode.
No, do it now, damn
we're
it.
recording. We're recording. I forgot.
We don't have time to start. What are we watching?
Is that gonna be a mini series?
At some point, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh God. Anyway. Oh shit. Carlisle stepped closer to it and ran his fingers gently over her scalp until he found the bump under her hair. She immediately swatted his hand away and said, "Bad touch."
Yeah, I mean, it's a little creepy.
Even if he is a doctor.
Okay, it's real creepy, even if he is a doctor. Okay, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable now.
Oh, now you're feeling uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, we just started reading, so yeah. Is it my line?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Lost my place.
I was caught off guard.
Okay, there we go. I was caught off guard by the wave of emotion that crashed over me.
Oh, is he jealous of Daddy?
Maybe. I'm jealous of that. God damn it.
Don't make this any creepier, Zane. Actually, no. Make it even more creepier. It makes it better.
Daddy, no.
Daddy. Oh.
I'm sorry,
I wish I could do,
Daddy.
like a snake voice. Daddy. Kid. Anyway, I had seen Carlisle work with humans 1,000 times years ago. I had even assisted him informally, though only in situations where blood was not involved. So it wasn't a new thing for me to watch him interact with this girl as if he were as human as she was. I'd envied his control many times, but that was not the same as this emotion. I envied him more than his control. I ached for the difference between Carlisle and me. That he could touch her so gently, without fear, knowing he would never harm her. I really hope that when Bella becomes a vampire, she has like the most control and Edward just looks like some dipshit.
If memory serves, one of the things about her is a weird sort of supernatural self-control.
Yeah, it's not supernatural. Edward's just stupid.
Well, yes, that too. And believe me, when you're getting called that in comparison to Bella Swan...
Then we got a problem.
Yes.
Alright, can we just like delete?
Again, I don't have the gauntlet anymore. She winced and I twitched in my seat. Yes, we get it. You want to be on the giving end of head pats. Or maybe the receiving end. I typically want to be on the receiving end. I had to concentrate for a moment to keep my relaxed posture.
Tinder? Carlisle asked.
Her chin jerked up a fraction. Not really, she said.
A fraction of what?
Of
3.5. 3 over 5.
Her chin jerked up 9/10. It is currently embedded in her skull.
That's a weird image that comes to mind.
Another small piece of her character fell into place. She was brave.
Or just dumb. I mean, if a doctor's trying to help you, you should say if you feel pain. Like,
honestly, she's just been shown to kind of be cripplingly stupid. I mean, not nearly as stupid as Anastasia Steele, but at the same time, Anastasia Steele is someone who has even less character development. Ooh, let's have our main character in our BDSM 3 story still be just as naive about BDSM at the end as she is at the beginning.
What? No! I'm pretty sure BDSM is a fucking experience.
Yeah, but
That.
I don't think you even need to be in the kink community to know what the phrase topping from the bottom means.
It means you're on bottom, but you're the assertive, right?
Yeah, basically, you're controlling from the submissive position.
Exactly. Even I kind of maybe sort of knew it. And I don't go outside. Beat that, nerds!
well, I didn't know it, but that's not much of a surprise now, is it?
No, you know nothing. You're even more naive than Anastasia Steele.
Oof.
What's a butt plug?
Or my interests don't really go into that sort of stuff. Like,
does that mean I need to put like a link to Bad Dragon in the chat just to like traumatize you?
I mean, if you want to.
She didn't like the show Weakness.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I skipped a part. Possibly the most vulnerable creature I'd ever seen, and she didn't want to seem weak. A chuckle slid through my lips. Okay!
Jeez, it's almost like small animals don't like being perceived as weak! Wait.
Ready for the new Pokemon games?
Why?
Are you rooting for Pokemon Chad or Pokemon Incel?
Well, I'm always rooting for Chad.
Nah, I'm gonna go for the Incel this time.
Why?
Because it's the perfect route for me.
No, you're Volcel and you know it.
Well, it's the closest thing to Volcel.
To clarify, there's a picture in the chat that has Pokemon Sword, but it says Pokemon Chad, and Pokemon Shield that says Pokemon Incel. That's for the viewers back at...
I've seen that picture a few times in r/just neckbeard things.
Well, sorry, not all of us spend all of our time on Reddit.
I
I
don't.
spend my time on intellectual sites like... Alright, I don't go into any intellectual sites, but that's besides the point.
I was about to say, anything that calls itself an intellectual site probably isn't.
What about Wikipedia?
You kidding me? They kicked off the person that kept making Wyoming slightly bigger on its own Wikipedia page.
Why?
They caught on. Oh god, they're gonna...
Tweeted about the fact that he did it every time he got drunk.
Was he like, hey, sorry,
No,
Wikipedia,
no, it was
but I'm the guy
Nebraska.
who keeps doing that to your Wyoming page.
It was Nebraska, not Wyoming. Well,
Nebraska?
every time he got drunk, he'd just go onto Wikipedia and make Nebraska slightly bigger on the map.
How big, though?
At
big is
one
slightly
point,
See how long
it had one of the like it completely split another state in half.
Oh, gosh.
Oh god. I mean, the only smart thing that they've done is barring the Church of Scientology from editing it. I'm not kidding. The Church of Scientology isn't allowed to edit
I
Wikipedia.
mean, I'm okay with this because that's hilarious. And also, it's a propaganda thing anyway, so... Or cult.
Missouri, not Nebraska. Whoops.
We've changed like 3 states.
Well, I'm sorry that there's so fucking many.
Hey, I'm in Kansas now. I'm like right next door to Missouri.
There.
I miss Texas.
You're probably the only person that does. Zane, I believe it's your line.
Nani?
She shot.
She shot him in the face.
Oh, shit, let me get the soundboard.
The owl pulls out a gun.
Blam!
Where did you get that? Bang!
There we go.
Back up! Jesus, she's killing everyone!
And Edward,
Stay down.
I've heard about double tapping, but this is a bit ridiculous. She shot another
kill
flare
is
at me.
overkill.
Oh, God. Shit, she missed. Okay. Did you say your line?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Carlisle said.
Well then, my son is dead now. Okay.
Oh, well, no, technically he's not gonna die, remember? You gotta,
He has
like,
to be
burn
set
him.
on fire.
He's just saying, like, oh no, my son is dead.
Why is there clear fluid leaking out of him? No reason. Your father in the waiting room. You can go home with him now, but come back if you feel dizzy or have trouble with your eyesight at all.
Her father was here? I swept through the thoughts in the crowded waiting room, but I couldn't pick his subtle mental voice out of the group before she was speaking again, her face anxious.
I did feel just a really strong emotion of panic. But that couldn't have been him.
Okay, so while Bella's an owl, father's like a rooster, and like just
Father's a what?
A rooster. Like the panic-stricken thing is like a chicken running around like.
We're going out the fact that he can't read the direct thoughts from Charlie, just his emotions.
Yeah, I know.
You probably missed that too.
I just had a funny thought in my head. It was less funny when I said it out loud, but I thought it was funny at first.
It's your line.
I just read my line, though.
Did you?
Yeah, I said, her father was here. I swept through the thoughts in the crowded waiting room.
Oh, no, Zane's line then.
Yeah.
I read my line too.
Can't I go back to school?
Yeah, I read that. Totally.
Was that while Tom was gobbling?
Nah. You just missed it, man. Totally.
Read your
Can I
lines.
go back to school?
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh?
You got a boyfriend? Because I don't. Want to be mine?
Got a boyfriend? Because I don't. Honestly, I really need to reply with something like along those lines next time I have next time I see someone asking where all the good men have gone. It's like, I don't fucking know, but I really wish I knew as well, because I'm in the mood for some good dick.
Jesus.
Maybe you should take it easy today, Carlisle suggested.
Her eyes flicker back to me. Does he get to go back to school?
Well, he's not injured.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oof. Act normal. Smooth things over. Ignore the way it feels when she looks me in the eye. Her big, owly eyes.
The swole biceps.
Hoot!
Fucking decked. Someone has to spread the good news that we survived, I said.
Nobody cares about you.
Actually, Carlisle corrected, most of the school seems to be in the waiting room.
Oh shit, you just got actually. Also, turns out they're just here for Tyler. Turns out Tyler was well loved by his peers.
Yeah, I really wish this is all for fucking Tyler. Fuck these other two.
No one cares about the new girl or the weird creepy guy giving off school shooter vibes in the back of the class.
Yeah, everyone's actually kind of mad that Edward fucked up his car. He's going through a lot right now, Edward. Why'd you have to fucking break his windows? God damn. I anticipated her reaction this time. Her aversion to attention. She didn't disappoint.
Oh no! She
Hoot.
moaned and put her hands over her face.
Hang on.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. So I'm after that, right?
Oh no. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Okay. I like that I'd finally guessed right. I was beginning to understand her.
Oh no!
Do you want to stay? Carlisle asked.
Oh no!
She said quickly.
No, nah, she said quickly, swinging her legs over the side of the mattress and sliding down till her feet were on the floor. She stumbled forward, off balance, into Carlisle's arms. He caught and steadied her.
Ah, Daddy's big, strong arms.
Nice.
Again, the envy flooded through me.
Shut the fuck up, Edward.
Jealous.
God damn.
Jealousy's really fucking unattractive, Edward.
Yeah. Can we ban Edward?
I wish.
I mean, I could probably do that. I don't need the stones for that. But that would actually necessitate him being real, just so I could ban him from, any chat.
So you would need the reality stone for that.
Unfortunately.
I think I actually read a story somewhere. Somebody's superpower was to, ban somebody from the internet or something. I'm, not even making this up. It was, legitimately a thing, I think. Or,
Well.
you got, sent a shit ton of spam emails all the time. It was, the weirdest thing ever.
The most tragic backstory.
Keyboard warrior.
Well, no, it's a story where they were, an actual superhero, too. Or they were, villain. I need to actually remember what it was, because, I think the main character called this hero over to, get somebody to stop harassing them, and they're like, alright, this person is, permanently banned from the internet forever. are you sure you want to do this? Like, this is a serious thing. I can, like, legitimately ruin this person's life because they can no longer make an account on the internet.
I mean, all we need to do to stop this person is 6 Squirrel Girl on him.
Yeah.
She's literally unbeatable.
I think the main character in this is, like, their main power was if they kiss someone, they forget them.
That's what I was looking for.
And they, like, legitimately... And what they do is they, like, fight crime, and they, like, kiss people, and they just kind of wake up halfway through their crime like, what the fuck?
I've just been sexually assaulted.
No, like, they don't even remember the kiss.
Well.
Yeah, it's, like, really fucking weird.
Where was this? Like fanfiction.net or like...
No,
Because it sounds like fanfiction.net.
No,
Yes, it does.
it's not fanfiction.net. It's by the same person who does Modest Medusa. It's legitimately called Ghost Kiss.
Huh. Weird.
I'm actually like scrolling backwards through Ghost Kiss right now to try to find that chapter I was talking about.
Wait. There's now a let's see, New Warriors. Shit. New Warriors.
What the fuck? There's a giant ghost dolphin? God damn.
What?
I've
There's
actually missed like several updates for this. What?
There's a New Warriors television series, and it has Squirrel Girl.
I don't even know what Warriors is.
It's one of the Marvel, teams.
Is it live action?
Looking.
Do we get live action Squirrel Girl?
It's New Warriors TV series. It's an upcoming American cable television series based on the comics. Series stars. It actually stars Squirrel Girl. It says it's Marvel Television, so I think it's going to be live action.
Interesting.
Nice.
Honestly, I think it'd be hilarious if we get the situation where she beats Galactus by herself.
I'm gonna laugh if there's just a girl on TV running around with a giant squirrel tail now.
Okay, it's a television series. They're going to mess it up in some way. I'm just calling it right now.
Well, so far the Marvel television series is, for the most part, except for like Iron Fist and Defenders, have been good.
The only reason Iron Fist was bad was because they recorded the choreography in one day. It had potential.
Yeah.
It would have been way better if they had...
The Marvel television series have been good.
True.
So there's a good chance that live-action Squirrel Girl will be good.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
And I really do want to see like a live-action version of the time she beat Galactus.
Yeah.
Because
that would be a lot
hilarious.
of animation budget, though. That's the problem. Because Galactus is a planet, isn't he?
No!
He's as big as a planet, and he eats planets.
Yeah, he's a giant man in purple armor. At least that's how humans see him.
Okay, then who's that giant storm thing that's like just a black hole? What am I
That
thinking?
was a shitty adaptation.
No, there was something
So
else
you're
that was
telling
like
me at
comic.
a point Galactus was a planet?
No, he wasn't a planet. He was a shittily animated cloud in a shitty Fantastic Four movie.
No,
that
that's
wasn't
not
Galactus.
There was some comic I saw, and it was like, I don't know if it was Marvel or it was probably something else. I guess I just confused the two. Anyway.
The only living planet I know of in Marvel's like universe is Ego. You know, Star-Lord's dad.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Who also eats planets and sometimes suns. Or stars.
Yeah, okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I don't remember. It was like a... Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of. Okay.
I believe that it is Zane's line.
Yep.
I'm fine. Because Tom just had his line.
Sorry, I just got back to the part in Ghost Kiss where this person's like talking to the person with the power to like stop people from posting, and all she really has to do to get to work is send like the person's name, and it says you've been awful on the internet, and it has not gone unnoticed. As of now, you've lost your posting privileges, and that's all they have to send. That's literally. And then here's the explanation. After you hit send, Tom is going to open that email, read it, and think it's a joke. But next time he tries to hit like on Facebook, he's going to discover he can't. He can't type out an email, but he won't. He can type out an email, but he won't be able to hit send. He won't be able to leave comments on Instagram. He won't be able to reblog anything on Tumblr. He won't be able to send text messages, images, or any files using the internet in any way. He won't even be able to log into Xbox Live. That's literally their fucking superpower.
So that's not a superpower. That's just admin privileges.
That's literally what they call themselves, admin.
So long as the villain isn't someone who cares, about that shit.
No, this isn't even like a big villain. It's just an internet troll that they're doing this to. So that's the thing.
That's petty.
Yeah, the character's just kind of staring at them like, are you sure you want to do this for just one random guy on the internet, ruin his entire career? He can't even send emails to his family because of you if you do this.
He wouldn't be able to get a job.
Yeah.
We're going way off topic.
Yes.
and then she actually fucking sends it. She actually fucks this dude over. Anyways, where am I?
I'm fine.
Page 71.
I'm fine, she said before he could comment, faint pink in her cheeks.
She's blushing because of Daddy.
Yeah.
Of course, that wouldn't bother Carlisle. He made sure she was balanced and then dropped his hands. You gonna pick those up, pal? Oh, wait, shit.
Take some Tylenol for the pain, he instructed.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to reattach my hands.
Take some Tylenol. It doesn't hurt that bad. Take the fucking Tylenol, bitch.
It doesn't hurt that bad. Excuse me, I lost my hands.
Daddy commands you to take the Tylenol. Do what Daddy wants. Please listen to Daddy.
Damn it.
This is getting more and more uncomfortable.
You're the one making it that way. Honestly, it's just uncomfortable for Tom. And maybe you.
Actually, I'm playing Soul Calibur, so I'm only halfway listening.
Okay. Carlisle smiled as he signed her chart. Sounds like you were extremely lucky. After all, you didn't lose your hands.
Carlisle's just all pissed off because his hands are on the floor, and it's like Bella doesn't have any, just no sympathy for him, and he's like, "This actually hurts. You're mean."
I had to stick the pin in my wrist thump.
She turned her face slightly to stare at me with hard eyes.
I think you might want to get that checked out by a doctor. There's one right next to you.
He's currently handless, though, so...
Lucky Edward happened to be standing next to me.
She's got a Lucky Edward in her pocket. It's a stupid joke. I don't know why.
Is it my turn again?
Yes.
Oh well, is that my line?
Yes.
Oh, well, yes. Daddy agreed quickly, hearing the same thing in her voice that I heard. She hadn't written her suspicions off as imagination. Not yet. She's not stupid! God fucking damn it!
Well,
she knew we're behind her.
But she's not that stupid.
Oh, there it is.
All yours, Carlisle thought. Handle it as best as you think best.
Edward then snaps her neck in front of him. Shit, sorry, Dad, I panicked.
Thanks so much, I whispered, quick and quiet.
This isn't what I meant.
Neither human heard me. They were both dead.
Tyler was dead too. And slowly but surely, the rest of the school that showed up
turns out
saw the mess.
turns out Tyler was actually hurt pretty bad. He had an aneurysm, and it just got to him, and he just died right there on the spot. They were just too busy paying attention to Bella to realize that he died. And then Bella's neck got snapped, and they realized they had 2 dead humans on their hands, which was extraordinarily awkward.
Especially considering the fact that one of those humans was the reason most of the school was there.
Yeah, who are now currently walking into the room as they as they see
flowers.
Edward's hands on her neck.
As they see Edward's hands on Tyler's neck. Bella's already on the floor dead.
Then he had to kill all of them, and more people kept seeing Edward kill everyone, and it got to the point where he basically committed worldwide genocide just to keep the secret of vampires safe. Thanks, Edward. You fucked up. Neither human heard me. Carlisle's lips turned up a tiny bit at my sarcasm as he turned to Tyler. I'm afraid that you'll have to stay with us just a little bit longer, he said as he began examining the slashes left by the shattered windshield.
Yeah,
thanks a lot, Edward.
Just immediately, thanks, Edward.
You ass. Not even a good ass either. Like a really flat ass. I believe it's...
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Nani? Well, I made the mess, so it was only fair that I had to deal... Yes, of course you had to fucking deal with it, Edward! Fuck you, God, I hate Edward! Fuck Edward! Like, genuinely, fuck this guy.
Platonically, fuck Edward.
No, not even platonically. He'd make a bad kismesis. Fuck him.
With a spiked
That's
gauntlet
why I
and
said
no lube.
platonically, not romantically.
No,
With a spiked gauntlet and no lube.
let's just lock him in a cage somewhere.
Bella walked deliberately toward me, not stopping until she was uncomfortably close. Those big owl eyes.
Hoot.
Just extends neck. Just head at same level as his. So I'd like to bring up the fact that someone who grew up in like fucking 84 years ago is somehow 6 foot.
Oh
Like-
yeah, that's not how that works.
He's probably Norse.
It'd be very unlikely for an Englishman at that time to be 6 foot.
Especially a sickly, malnourished one.
You
You just put vampires in a whole new light for me. Cause yeah, if they're like really old, they'd be fucking short as shit.
Yes! Most of them would be like around 5'7".
So you're telling me I'm taller than most vampires, probably?
Probably.
Yep.
Hell yeah. What if that was like an actual thing to like rule out vampires? It's just like, how tall are they? 5'7". He's probably a vampire. Get rid of him.
It just turns out they killed a short person.
Unnatural
Okay.
selection.
God. Shit, where are we?
We just read the story. Duh.
Oh, uncomfortably close. I remembered how I had hoped, before all the mayhem, that she would approach me. Fuck.
And as she was, uncomfortably close to me.
This was like a mockery of that wish.
Can I talk to you for a minute? She hissed at me.
Owls do hiss.
Oh yeah,
pretty
have you? There was like I saw this one video of baby barn owls like hissing to get predators away. It was really cool, like kind of mesmerizing a little bit too.
Wait, you're telling me small baby barn owls scare predators by hissing at them?
Let me pull the video up, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about.
I can just pick a
I'm
cat
trying
going
to
like,
find-
what the fuck? No, stop! Why are you hissing?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat in a little bit. We should keep reading, probably.
I don't know, Chief. I like getting distracted just to make it longer.
So are we talking about this or your penis?
I mean, do you want to talk about my penis?
I'd rather not, really.
Exactly. So put it to rest, babe. Anyways, where the fuck am I? Her warm breath brushed my face and I had to stagger back a step. Damn. Smelled like she just ate a mouse. Her appeal had not abated one bit. Every time she was near me, it triggered all my worst, most urgent instincts. I got a huge boner. Venom flowed in my mouth and my body yearned to strike, a dab, to wrench her into my arms and push her throat to my teeth with a kiss.
I have to wrench her. I'm just, because of that, I'm imagining like someone attacking via dab.
I mean, that's kind of what archery is.
If
you think about it, it's just dabbing to kill someone.
You're not wrong.
In the opposite direction, though.
That makes it super unexpected, so it makes it better, question mark. I don't know how dabbing works.
No, you don't.
It's fine. I don't know how to dab properly either, probably.
Basically, just make it look like you're sneezing, but then throw your other arm out.
I do like the Ginyu pose when I dab, because I like...
I mean,
I don't do it like standing
awesome.
straight up. I like do a thing where I like step to the side and then dab.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking like the Ginyu Force. They're amazing.
But I need like 4 other members.
Oh, God.
Together, we are the Ginyu Force.
Yeah. My mind was stronger than my body, but only just.
Your father is waiting for you, I reminded her, my jaw clenched tight.
I accidentally shattered my own teeth.
Ha!
Do vampires grow their teeth back?
According to this, the vampires in this universe can't really regenerate, but they can reattach lost limbs. So I guess he just had to pick up the shattered remains of his teeth.
Ew.
Yeah, but like, do it so his gums don't get better? They just get worse or stay the same? Or
They stay the same.
well, I mean, if you just brush them properly, you could slowly damage your gums to the point of no return. So, like, if they don't regenerate, his teeth should actually be in really poor conditions because of how long since hygiene's been an actual thing. No, I'm being honest too.
Yeah.
Edward
Yeah,
should
no, you're making some
not
valid
regenerating.
points.
That's the whole thing, is like what causes your teeth to wear down is also just like your own movement of your jaw and such.
Yeah, so like legitimately, all these vampires should be lacking teeth.
It is stated that vampires old enough actually start like to crumble like old weathered stone.
Huh.
Yeah.
Anyways, she glanced toward Carlisle and Tyler. Tyler was paying us no attention at all, but Carlisle was monitoring my every breath. Tyler's just staring at Carlisle like, damn, he looks like a good daddy. What?
Carefully, Edward.
Ah, you're right. I snapped her neck without a sound.
I'd like to speak to you alone, if you don't mind, she insisted in a low voice.
She then pulled out a knife.
So I think you mean to say it like this.
Well, I don't have the fucking voice changer, so no. Can I just mute him real quick? Do you mind?
Yeah, do it.
Alright. You're gonna have to tell me when he finishes his line.
Okay.
I haven't said my line yet. It's your line. It is Zane's line.
Oh, Zane, I think it's your line.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
Really?
that's what Llytic said.
Are you
Yes.
sure?
Because I said my line, and then Tom said his line, and so now it's your line.
But did he really?
Yeah, I think
Are
so.
you 100% sure that my line is, I want to tell you that I did mind very much, but I knew I would have to do this eventually. I may as well get on with it.
Yes!
Alright, well, I said it, so...
I was full of so many conflicting emotions as I stalked out of the room. Oh, you're used to stalking, aren't you? Listening to her stumbling footsteps behind me, trying to keep up.
I had a show to put on now. I knew the role I would play. I had the character
Role
down.
play, kinky.
I would be the villain. I would lie and ridicule and be cruel.
Yeah,
What
what
exactly
a
is it that people see in Edward again? Is
He's
it just the danger thing?
he's
probably.
shiny.
Shiny.
So you're saying Ruru would like him?
More than likely. Oh God!
Ruru just like grabs onto him. You're mine now.
Stop giving me ideas.
Oh god, no! Just like rips off one of his arms to keep it.
This is
I'm
mine now.
taking this.
This is mine now.
Is it weird that I'm just imagining what Sazarak's reaction to him would be?
No, it's not.
I imagine that Sazerac, just to piss him off, would dom him.
And he could, because he's a demon.
Ooh, aggressive. I like that. Of course, it never lasts for very long.
Whip crack.
Just imagining, like, morning after Edward lying there traumatized.
Just like rocking back and forth while Sazerac is just smoking a cigarette.
Honestly, I'm just imagining wide-eyed and traumatized looking while Sazerac spooning him. Trying to register what happened last night.
Where did it all go wrong? Or right?
I thought I was in control.
But the next thing I know, I'm getting fucked in the ass.
Next thing I know, I'm biting the pillow. Gripping the headboard.
And Sazerac can literally be anything. Keep that in mind.
You went against all my better impulses, the human impulses that I'd clung to through all these years. I'd never wanted to deserve trust more than in this moment when I had to destroy all possibility of it.
Well, you don't deserve trust. So
Oh, poor baby.
no, poor immortal vampire who sees her death.
Let's be real, he acts like a baby.
Yes,
Yes.
he does. That's why he has a daddy. It made it worse to know that this would be the last memory she would have of me. This was my farewell scene, and it was horribly written.
I turned on her.
I don't think you should be dancing on people.
What do you want? I asked coldly. Bitch, the fuck you mean? You just saved my life. You can't just act like what the fuck? Bitch!
She cringed back slightly from my hostility. We're all cringing at your psychology. Her eyes turned bewildered. The expression that haunted me.
No,
You
it's
owe
so
me a-
much for the guy.
I'm flashing back to that gif I put in of, like, the barn owls. I'm just imagining her, like, swaying back and forth aggressively.
Mm-hmm. You owe me an explanation, she said in a small voice, her ivory face blanched.
Blanched? What?
Fuck,
It's kind of like bleached. Like,
How
turned
do you
pale.
bleach your face? It's very hard to keep my voice harsh. I saved your life. I don't.
Did he cut out on your end too, Llytic?
Yes. Make white or pale by extracting color. Flinch or grow pale from fear, shock, or a similar emotion.
Oh wait, I need to say my line again, don't
Yes.
I? I saved your life. I don't owe you anything. He was having trouble keeping his voice harsh.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just imagining her reacting like, well, I don't like to be in other people's debts. Which, again, would be a much more interesting character type than what we got.
No character type?
Yes. The socially submissive. Oh, God. She flinched. It burned like acid to watch my words hurt her.
You promised, she whispered.
Hoot.
Hoots. She just starts hissing at him and clicking.
Hoots despondently.
Hoot. Hoot.
That hooting.
Hoot 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 hoot.
starts screeching.
Bella, you hit your head. You don't know what you're talking about. Bitch, I'm gonna hit your head if you don't tell me.
Do I need to go Bella Swole on your ass? Oh, God.
Llytic.
Yes. Her chin came up. There's nothing wrong with my head. Sure, I might have the face of an owl.
She was angry now, and that made it easier for me. I met her glare, making my face more unfriendly.
Wow, that must take a lot of effort considering how unfriendly it already is.
This is like a verbally abusive relationship so far.
Yes.
Just gonna say that right now.
Yes.
What do you want from me, Bella?
Well, it definitely ain't your sweet Wait, did I say that out loud?
Yes.
I want to know the truth. I want to know why you're lying to me.
Okay, pause.
Why I'm lying for you. Shit.
Pause.
Yes.
Edward needs to be careful. Her father's the head of the police. He'll take her word in the investigation, and she'll mention that Edward tried to make her lie. She could do that. She could still fuck Edward over. Why is he being like this?
Oh, God, he just, hears very loud anger.
Yeah,
anger.
Like, oh, hi, Dad. This is the guy that tried to make me lie about hitting my head. Just the police officer slowly looking over at him. So, son, why do you need to lie about this? That's how this is gonna fucking go.
He is shown to be somewhat of a protective father.
Exactly. So Edward's being fucking retarded for the second time.
For the second and many times for another
related to this case, at least.
Yes.
Yes, let's threaten the daughter of the chief of police.
What she wanted was only fair. It frustrated me to have to deny her. You don't have to do anything but die. Oh, wait.
Yes, your hate on for vampires. We get it.
No, vampires don't have to die, so that statement is kind of, it doesn't really apply to him, so I stopped saying that before it became a thing.
And then I guess it's my line?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think happened?
Yes.
Yes.
I nearly growled at her.
Yes.
All I know is that you're just a lying piece of shit.
With a weirdly symmetrical face. Her words poured out in a torrent. I just imagined like a turret gun. Just
Daka.
yes. All I know is that you weren't anywhere near me. Tyler didn't see you either, so don't tell me I hit my head too hard. That man was going to crush us
I had to
both.
talk to Tyler about it too.
Oh, damn. And
My gosh, Edward's retarded.
And it didn't. And your hands left dents in the side of it. And you left a dent to the other car, and you're not hurt at all. I drank my milk.
Sorry, I said the R word again, my bad.
Twice.
Yep.
And the van should have smashed my legs, but you were holding it up. Suddenly she clenched her teeth together and her eyes were glistening with unshed tears.
Guys,
Why would she be crying? Is she the kind of person that just gets really sad when she argues with people?
She's one of those people who gets so angry they start crying. They're still angry, it's just they start crying and there's not much to they could do about it.
We gotta restart the episode, guys, come on.
Dude, it was a slip of the tongue. Just try not to make the mistake again and we'll be good. It's not that big a deal.
Alright,
No, it's my line. I stared at her, my expression derisive. Is that how I say that?
Yeah, derisive.
Okay. Derisive, okay. Though what I really felt was awe. She had seen everything. Yeah, I've only ever read that word in my head. I've never used it out loud.
Wow, Edward, humans talking to each other helps give a more proper analysis of the situation. Who would have fucking...
Yeah, it's almost like that was really goddamn obvious.
Yeah. I like how he's just trying to like casually like toss like Tyler into the corner, and then Bella's just sitting here like, yeah, I talked to Tyler about it. Edward's probably just like, fuck.
It's like, I thought he was
Tyler
irrelevant.
quiet too.
Then Tyler's just in the other room like, oh, come on, man. I'm not that bad.
Yeah, I didn't.
thought he was
There's glass in me, but I didn't hit my head.
I thought he was irrelevant. What is he, rice gum? Irrelevant.
You think I lifted the van off of you? I asked sarcastically.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. She answered with one stiff nod. Hoot.
My voice grew more mocking. Nobody will believe that, you know.
Bella pulls out her phone and shows people doing it. The fuck you mean?
Honestly, I thought it was going to be Bella pulls out a gun.
That would be funnier.
Bella pulls out a gun. You're gonna tell the fucking truth.
Bella pulls out a gun. Story is over.
Turns out she hit him in just the right spot and he shattered into a million pieces.
No, wait, they're in the hallway, so be louder.
There we go.
Crank that bitch up to 100.
Bella's father is the chief of police, Edward. She can get somebody to believe in her. Especially because she has Tyler as a witness. She's not by herself in this, Edward. This story is so bad. There are so many ways that these vampires should be exposed. Because of Edward's sheer incompetence. Oh my gosh. I could make a better vampire than Edward.
Well, yeah, you don't go outside.
Well, not even that. Like, let's say I went and saved this person too. I would have a better excuse than this.
With the modern day, there's also the fact that you probably have better access to color contacts, so you could probably easily find normal human eye color contacts to go with.
Oh, yeah.
This was written in the 2000s, wasn't it?
It was like 2005.
Yeah, so they had colored contacts at that point in time as well, so like I don't know.
So.
The vampires are just not smart in this one.
She made an effort to control her anger. When she answered me, she spoke each word with slow deliberation. I'm going to tell everybody if you don't fucking answer my question. It's what I wish she said. What she really said is, I'm telling you.
I'm just imagining, like, with the gun thing, she, like, fires it right next to his head. So it's just...
Not to shoot the nurse.
It just, like, bounces off one of the walls. She meant it. I could see that in her eyes. Even furious and betrayed, she would keep my secret.
Why?
Yeah, why are you keeping him if he's being a dick to you?
Blackmail.
Yeah, blackmail him.
Yes.
That would make this story better.
I love the fact that apparently the way we make Bella a better character is just to give her no morals whatsoever.
She's just an aggressive, evil person.
That would be better written, yes. That's how we make Edward more likable, by having Bella pull a gun on him.
That would make her more likable, honestly.
It turns out that the cop accidentally raised a criminal.
No wonder she's good at being a criminal. She's had all the inspiration she's ever needed. She knows all the ins and outs of the police force in the area. She knows how to get around.
Turns out she's actually got like one of those police radio scanners in her truck.
Oh my god. She's just like pulls out her gun and shoots it while she's looking at Edward. I was worried this would have gotten hurt in the crash, but it seems it's just fine.
It's actually got a silencer on it.
She's Agent 47.
Oh my.
I think there probably is a series out there. Actually, I think I have run into a few series where it's a high school girl who's an assassin.
I mean, that's an interesting, like, premise.
Child soldiers.
Is it my line?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I said why, so...
Oh, no, then it's Zane's line.
The shock of it ruined my carefully designed expression for half a second.
Yes, having a
Myself
gun fired
together.
at you would do that. Zane?
What? I
Did you
just said
finish
my
the
line.
line?
I thought I did.
I
I
didn't
pulled
cut
myself together there. Maybe if you stopped fucking talking, mate.
I think you cut out.
Nah, mate. This is totally because you had to make a fucking joke. It's all your fault. I can't
I'm
believe
sorry.
you're doing this.
We
I'm gonna have to go
this be
to your right.
We have to
I'm
have this be
retiring from this show and I'm going to our rival.
What rival?
We're not that big, man.
Hold on. Let's see. People who read fan fiction on YouTube list.
I think the best you're gonna get is Man Without a Body.
Yeah.
And I
You
don't
win
think
this round.
And I don't think he's finished the Dunwich Horror yet.
Oh, he's reading the actual Dunwich Horror?
He was doing that for Halloween at very least. If memory serves, he's still in the middle of Atlanta Nights and Dark and Light. Or Light and Dark.
He's
Wow,
reading.
we're getting stuff done.
He also read this before, though.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
you're just copying him. Got him.
Well, no, we're adding commentary to it. He just does a straight reading.
What's commentary?
That's
The
when we
thing
get
where
off
I make
track
jokes.
and only get to 5 pages in about an hour's time.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sorry, it has to be transformative in some way.
This is what transformative means, and I feel sorry.
It's either that or we'd have to edit out large portions of the story itself. And just do a highlight reel of stupid lines.
I mean,
What are we reading? But what are we reading? But it's only the commentary. It's like 40 minutes long, and then you do what are we reading? But it's the actual story, and it's only like 10.
Oh, shit. Why does it matter? I asked, trying to keep my voice severe.
Grr.
It matters to me, she said intensely. I don't like to lie, so there'd better be a good reason why I'm doing it. Ugh.
She was asking me to trust her, just as I wanted her to trust me. But this was a line I could not trust.
I may threaten strangers with guns, but I hate lying.
Yeah, if I'm lying, it's for a good purpose. This is just some stupid teenager at the school wanting me to lie for some reason he won't tell me.
If there's one thing the devil hates, it's a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
There's one thing I hate. It's Edward. Yeah, got it. Perfect story, right? Joke, whatever.
People out there, draw Zane X Edward Spadewise art.
No, stop.
Zane, hate fucking Edward.
Stop.
You act like we have a fan base.
Yeah.
I mean, we have like 106 people following us.
And how many of them has drawn for us before? None. Exactly. Got him.
Good point. But then again, anytime I search my name, it's viral replication, so...
What?
Yes. The Llytic system. That's right, my name is similar to a way that viruses multiply in bacteria. Shit, where were we? My voice stayed callous. Why, can't you just thank me and get it over with?
No, fuck you,
I hate
Edward.
you more.
No, like honestly, fuck you, Edward.
Yeah, I've had that. Yeah, I think we all have that thought in our mind right now. Oh, guys, but it's okay. He's conflicted about it, so that makes him a good character.
No, what would make him a good character is if he had actual character progression. You know, like Lucifer.
I was laughing hysterically earlier because I was playing Soul Calibur and I flung myself off the stage by mistake and got a ring out without the computer having a chance to do anything. I'm an idiot.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Thank you, she said, and then she fumed silently, waiting.
You're not... Oh, shit.
Zane,
Yes? Yes?
your line.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yes.
My voice callous or thank you, which one?
The one after that one.
You're not going to let it go, are you?
No.
No.
In that case, I couldn't tell her the truth if I wanted to, and I didn't want to. No, I'm not going to tell her the truth.
Nyeh.
No.
I'd rather she made up her own story than know what I was, because nothing could be worse than the truth. I was a living nightmare, straight from the pages of a horror novel.
A poorly written one.
I don't know. If you say you're a vampire, she might just think you're crazy.
True.
I hope you enjoy disappointment. Oh,
we're all disappointed.
I hope you're ready for disappointment. We scowled at each other. It was odd how endearing her anger was, like a furious kitten, soft and harmless. It's so unaware of her own vulnerability. And then she fucking bit me like a kitten, and I realized that it hurt like shit.
Kittens can bite through fingernails, just so you know.
A cat can technically kill a person as easily as a large dog.
Exactly. Fuck you, Edward.
We're literally dealing with a very small, very fast thing with razor blades for feet.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm nice to cats. Not because I'm afraid
As if
they'll
you
kill
aren't.
me. Yeah, true.
Oh, God.
Let's.
She flushed pink and ground her teeth together again. Why did you even bother?
Her question wasn't one that I was expecting or prepared to answer. I lost my hold on the role I was playing. I felt the mask slip from my face, and I told her, this one time, the truth. Oh, good job. Are we supposed to like you now? It's not working.
I don't know. That's not the truth. Man, fuck you.
I mean, that's the truth behind why he did it, technically. Or why he thinks he did it. He has no fucking clue, because he's an idiot. He's more dense than an anime protagonist.
Ooh.
I memorized her face one last time. And it was still set in lines of anger, the blood not yet faded from her cheeks, and then I turned and walked away from her.
The end. Alright, see y'all next week.
Ow. My wrist. Slammed my wrist on the corner.
Why would you do such a thing?
Because I was trying to slam my fist on the top.
Why would you do such a thing?
For effect, you fuck.
Why would you do such a thing?
Fuck you.
Why would you do such a thing?
Why would you want to fuck him? Is that really what you want to do?
No, not really.
Do you want to do him, huh?
No.
Huh?
No, I could do much better.
I don't know. Tom's pretty hot.
Still wondering if you've ever actually seen what he looks like.
Yes?
You have?
Maybe?
Not
Oh,
sure.
do I get to dox Tom?
It could have just been a weirdly bearded pigeon.
What? I don't think he's that short. Or do you just see really big pigeons? I'm actually kind of worried about that, actually.
Don't worry, pigeons are nice.
I'm just imagining like your unsureness just being because you thought you saw him at the corner of your eye one time, but you aren't sure.
Oh my gosh, I almost had a panic attack like 2 or 3 days ago. So, like, I just turned my computer off, right?
Yes.
And out of the corner of my eye, out of both my eyes, at the very, like, corner edges of them, I keep seeing a flashing light. I turn around to look behind me, there's nothing there.
Uh-huh.
So I turn back to look at my phone, and the lights happen again, and I look around, I'm like, oh, is it my phone? And assuming it's my phone, I, like, turn my phone off, but the light's still there. So I look around again, nothing's there. I start panicking like a shit ton.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And then I think that maybe my meds are causing something to go happening. I thought I'm just going crazy. Then I touched my head and I realized my headphones are still on. And that's what's lighting me up.
Oh, that sounds like me, honestly.
Yep.
And on that note, bye.